Hey guys, I hope all of you are doing well. In today's video, we will be talking about the trading terminal provided by Zerodha, and we will be looking at why it has become a numero uno company in terms of trading terminals in India. At this place, we will be covering the entire aspects of a trading terminal, right, starting from the login process provided by Zerodha. Once you log into the login process, you get directed to your account, wherein you reach to the dashboard provided by them. In the dashboard, there are a number of features which are available, which are placed at different places. We will see all these features in great depth, starting from funds addition in your account or removal of funds from an account to your bank account. Then we will be moving on to the market watch that is provided to us, wherein we can add the different stocks that we are interested in trading. Knowing all about market depth, we need to understand how we need to use charts and different charts that are available, along with how we can add different indicators which people are using for knowing when to enter or exit the trades. So different charts like line charts, bar charts, and many other charts which are available, along with addition of different indicators like Bollinger Band, Super Trend, moving averages, to name a few. So we will learn about the entire options we will learn about the different options that are given by Zerodha in terms of the charting platform that they are providing. At the end, we will be learning how to place the orders. That is, we will learn about the basic orders that are provided by Zerodha, which is market order and limit orders, and how we can place orders for buying and selling of the stock, because this is the core objective of a trading terminal, that you can place orders. So it is really necessary for all of you to watch the video from the beginning to the end, so that you know about the entire aspects of a trading terminal. But before that, if you are not familiar with our channel, I want to mention that we are here with a vision of simplifying stock markets for all of you. And we will be covering all the range of topics which are required for you to understand the stock markets in a very simple way, starting from fundamental analysis, technical analysis, stock selection, risk management, differences between investing and trading, and many more topics in the simplest way possible. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, I request all of you to click onto the subscribe button at the right bottom over here. So let's get started with our trading terminal. But before starting about trading terminal, it is important to understand what is the role of a trading terminal. We all want to buy shares of a company or sell shares of a company, but we cannot do it directly from an exchange. We need a broker which helps us in executing the trades for buying or selling of the shares. Initially, say 15-20 years back, we needed to interact physically for buying or selling of the shares. With the advent of technology, everything has changed, and now everyone is provided with their online trading terminal from where they can place the trades and they can get it directly in their Demat account. The first thing we need to understand is the role of a trading terminal is to buy or sell shares of a company. Along with that, we have host of features that are available on the trading terminal, which helps you in taking the right trades. So let's get started with the trading terminal of Zerodha. For logging into the Zerodha account, you need to enter the website kite.zerodha.com. Once you enter this website, you are redirected to your login page, wherein you need to enter your username and password, as you can see on the screen. Once you enter the password, you need to enter a 6-digit PIN which is provided by Zerodha to you for additional security purpose of your account. On entering the 6-digit PIN, you are redirected to your login page or the dashboard provided by Zerodha. You can have a look at the dashboard. You can see how sleek the things are and how different features are placed on their trading terminal. On the extreme left that you can see is a box which is called as a market watch, which we will be talking in greater depth. And on the right side, there are a number of options or menus available which helps you to see different things which are related to your trading account, like the orders, holdings, positions, funds, apps, and your profile. Along with that, all the details related to your equity and commodity is also shown on the dashboard provided by the Zerodha. So before we can proceed, the first thing that we need to know is we need to see the profile settings that are available to your own account. So on the extreme right, as you can see on the screen, you can see that my profile which is shown in the screen is IW3192, which I am clicking, and I get redirected to my profile page, wherein all the details related to my profile are mentioned, like your account details, your bank account, your settings, in which everything related to your account like email, PAN, phone, and everything is mentioned. Along with that, there is an option for settings wherein you can select the type of charts that you want to use for yourself, and they provide you with two options. One is chart provided by Chart IQ and the chart provided by TradingView. Along with that, you have an option for selecting the type of theme you want to use for yourself, and we have a white theme or a default theme, and we have a dark theme which a lot of people are comfortable in using in today's time. This is the complete details about your account. So this is known as the profile settings. The first thing that we need to understand after the profile settings is the way how we can add funds to our account or withdraw funds from our account, because without any funds we cannot do any trading. So the option for funds is at the top, which you can see on your screen. Once you click on the funds option, a page gets opened up where all the details related to your equity, that is your margin, margin used, balance, pay in, and other details are mentioned. Along with that, there are two buttons which are available, as you can see. One is for adding funds and the other one is for withdrawing of your funds. Let's say that you want to add your funds so that you can trade or you can invest in any particular commodity or equity. So you can click on this icon provided. Once you click onto this icon, another window gets opened up wherein you can enter the amount of money that you want to put in your trading account. Whatever money you want to put, like in this case I am typing 100 rupees. So once you put in this much amount, you have two modes of payment. One is UPI and the other one is net banking. Whatever you are comfortable with, you can select these options and you can click on the continue button, and your process will get started, wherein you need to enter the PIN number and other details which we do for transferring of the funds. So this is how we are going to add funds to our account. If we want to withdraw funds, say we have a lot of money in our account and we want to remove that money and shift that money to our banking account, then we need to click onto the withdraw button. On clicking onto that, similar process is there for withdrawal of your funds, and you just need to fill all the details and the amount of money that you want to withdraw from this fund. Now let's proceed. So once you are done with addition or removal of your funds, let's proceed on to the next option, which is called as the market watch. On the extreme left that you are seeing, this is known as a market watch. A market watch is a place wherein you can add whatever stocks you are interested in trading or knowing the activity of that particular stock. So on the extreme left, say whatever stock we want to enter, we search that stock by in this search button that is provided to us. Let us take an example of a company, SAIL or Steel Authority of India Limited. When you enter the company SAIL, all the options related to SAIL are available, and you can click on to the plus icon in front of the company you want to add. In this case, if we click on to the plus icon, this particular company gets added to our market watch, as you can see. Similarly, say if you want to add one more company like TCS, you type this company in this search button and you can click onto the plus button for adding this company in your market watch. Now you can see that TCS has also got added to the market watch. Similarly, you can add number of companies in this market watch. As per Zerodha, in one market watch you can add up to 50 companies, and like this market watch, there are 5 different windows that are available wherein you can add 50 companies each as per your requirements. So this is known as a market watch. There are a number of other things which are also available when we are seeing the market watch. First is, if you hover your mouse on any particular company, you can see that there are a number of options, like options for buying, B for buying of that particular stock, S for selling that particular stock. We have an option for market depth, which we will be discussing. We have an option for seeing the chart of this particular company, and you have an option of deleting this from this particular market watch, and there are other options also which are available to your trading platform. So, now let us get started with different options that are available, and we will be moving first to the charting platform that is provided by Zerodha. Charts is a way which helps us in analyzing the company, how they are performing, and we have different indicators that we can plot on the charts, which helps us in taking the trades of entering or exiting the trades. So, for seeing the chart of any particular company, you need to bring your cursor or hover your cursor to that particular company. In this case, as you can see on the screen, I am clicking on this company TCS, and there is an option for chart. As you can see on your screen, if I hover my cursor on the company name TCS, you can see there is an option for chart. Once you click onto this option, the chart at the right gets opened up. Now, there are a number of options which Zerodha provides for plotting of charts. The first thing that we need to understand is there are a number of time frames on which you can plot the chart of any particular company. Like, as you can see, there is a time frame available, starts from 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes down to hourly, daily, weekly and monthly. So, you have number of options for plotting the time frame of the charts that you want to plot in. Let us say if you want to plot it on a 5-minute chart, if I click that, you can see that this is how the chart of the company TCS looks like. But we will be keeping our time frame on daily basis, so that we can understand how that particular stock has performed on daily basis. So, let me click on to a time frame of on daily basis. As you can see on daily basis, you can see that the chart that the company has continuously gone up, indicating that the momentum is bullish in this particular company. Similarly, once we are done with the time frames, once we are done with setting of the time frame for whatever you are comfortable for trading, there is an option for the type of chart that you want to select for this particular company. If you click on this particular option, you can see that there are number of charts which are available, like bar chart, candle chart, hollow candles, line charts and many other charts are available. As you can see, if I click onto the line charts gets plotted on this graph. We will be keeping our chart as candlestick, because this is the chart which is generally very famous all across the world, and majority of the people are using line charts for their analysis. Once we are done with the selection of the type of charts, then they have an option for indicators. Indicators are basically different mathematical formulations or equations that you have come out, so that you are able to predict when to buy and exit that particular stock, depending upon whatever conditions that you want to set in. So, there are number of indicators that people use, like Bollinger Bands, super trends, moving averages, volumes and many others are available. If I click on this particular option, you can see that there are more than 100 indicators which are available. So, if I want to say plot Bollinger Band on this graph, I will type BO. You can see there is an option for Bollinger Band. On clicking on this particular option, the Bollinger Bands get plotted on this chart, and depending upon how you analyze using the Bollinger Band, you can take trades in the market of buying or selling this particular stock. Similarly, if you want to plot say moving averages, you can click onto the link indicators. At the search button, you can type moving average, then you have an option for moving average, and you can see that the moving average gets plotted on the charts. So, whatever indicators that you are using, you can plot by using the indicators. At this point, I would like to tell some things to all of you. You can comment in my comment section whatever indicators that you want me to put in, so that I can make videos about all the indicators that are generally being used by the people. And if I get an idea, I can make videos about all the indicators that you can also go through. Once we are done with the indicators, there are other options that you can see, like saving this particular chart or deleting this particular chart. Like saving is available, wherein you can save this particular chart, and there are options for chart properties that are available. Like if I click on this setting part, as you can see, if I click on the settings part, all the options related to setting of this particular background and all these things are available, which you can explore easily. So once we are done with the chart, the next and the most important thing that we need to understand is how we need to place trades in the market. So that is the core objective with which a trading terminal is provided to us. As you can see on the screen, there are two options when I hover my cursor on the company name TCS. There is an option B for buy and S for selling of the stocks. Let me take an example of the company named NCC. So once I move on to this, you can see I can buy and I can sell. Now let us first understand the buying part. Say you want to buy this particular stock NCC and you click on the buy button. Once you click onto the buy button, a window gets opened up. This is a window in which you need to enter all the details which are required so that you can buy that particular stock. On the top, the color that they have given to this is blue color for knowing that this is a buy trade, wherein you can see there are options for BSE and NSE, and this is the current price at which it is trading. That is, on BSE it is trading at 33.75 and on NSE it is trading at 33.75. The prices are same. Below this there are four options: regular, cover, bracket and aftermarket orders. There are different order types. There are different options that are available, and we will be taking and understanding the regular order. If you want me to explain all these options, kindly drop in my comment section. So we will be selecting the regular options. When you are done with this selection, there are two options: whether you want to trade it on intraday basis or you want to trade it on a long-term basis. Intraday basis means that if you are taking a trade between 9:15 to 3:30, this is the time at which our markets open, that is 9:15, and 3:30 is the time at which our market closes. If I want to take a trade between this, wherein I buy and sell the stock on the same day, that is known as an intraday trade. So if you want to trade on daily basis, then you can select the option for intraday. Otherwise, if you want to keep that stock on long-term basis, you can select the long-term option. In our case, let us select the intraday option. Once you are done with this, there are two market types that we are going to understand. One is known as a market order, the other one is known as a limit order. So these are the two orders which we will be seeing. When I say the term market order, it means that our trade gets executed at the best price which is available in the market. As you can see that the price at which NCC is trading right now is 33.7. If I place a market order, my order will get executed very close to this price which is available. And there is another option. So if I click onto the market, then I only need to enter the quantity that I want to trade in. In this case, say if I want to purchase 5 or 2 quantities, say 3 quantity, then I change the quantity to 3 and I can click onto the buy button. If I click onto this button, my trade of buying this particular stock will get executed. Let me take an example of only 1 quantity. Let me click onto the buy button, and now since the markets are very close to the closing timings, hence the trade is not getting executed for intraday basis. Otherwise, once you click onto the buy button, it will get executed. Similarly, we have another option of placing a limit order. In case of limit order, we need to place the price at which we want these trades to happen. Say the current price at which it is getting traded is 33.9. If I want my trade to get executed at say 41 rupees, I will enter this price and I will click onto the buy option. On clicking onto the buy option, this trade will get active and it will only get executed when the current price will reach 41 rupees. So this is how we place a limit order and a market order. Now this was the case for buying of any particular stock. Now let us understand how we can place a sell order. We will take an example of the same company NCC. When I hover over this company, you can see an option for selling. S stands for selling and it is indicated in red color. When you click onto this option, a box gets opened up which is very similar to the box which was used for buying that particular company. In this case, the color that they have used is orange, you can say, and herein all these terms are same which was used for buying. Now whenever you have any stock in your demat account and if you want to sell that particular stock, there are two ways you can sell. Either you can place a market order or a limit order, and we have already discussed about it. If you want to place a market order, then you only need to enter the quantity that you want to sell. In this case, if you had taken 5 quantities initially, you need to enter these 5 quantities, and once you enter this quantity, you only need to click onto the sell button and your trade will get executed at the best price which is available in the market. If you want to place a limit order, then in that particular case, along with the quantity, you need to enter the price at which you want to sell. Say if you bought something at 35 rupees, you would like to sell it at 40, and you can place this quantity and then click onto the sell button. So this trade will get executed only when the price reaches 40 and the trade will get executed. So this was how we place the trades for buying and selling of the stock, which is the core of any trading term. So after knowing how to place the trades, there are 2 final options that are available for us to understand. One is known as the positions, which is used for knowing whatever trades that you have placed on the intraday basis. So if you want to carry out any intraday trade, then you are going to place that particular trade for buying or selling that particular stock, which can be seen in the position bar. Since we have not placed any trade, I am not able to see that particular trade. Or we will take some live examples later on, wherein you can see how the position window looks like. You have one more option for holdings, wherein all your demat holdings which you have traded, like whichever stocks are there in your demat account that you have traded for buying that particular stock, will be available in the holdings part, which you can see. So these are the two things for knowing what is the actual position of your demat account along with whatever stocks that you are holding. So at this point, we are done with the trading terminal provided by Zerodha. It is very imperative to say to all of you that Zerodha started like way back in 2010, and within this short span of 10 years it has occupied number 1 position only because of the user friendliness of the interface that they have designed. I leave it to you to decide upon how user friendly it is for you, and in the later now we will be coming out with other trading terminals of other companies so that you can get to know how they actually look like and how their features are placed, so that you can use if you are interested in going or switching on to some other trading terminal of some other company. So before I close this video, I request all of you to watch our previous video about power and fears of stock market. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I request all of you to subscribe to our channel by clicking onto the link provided below, so that you can get updated with the latest videos that we are going to post.